Okay, let's go over the warm-up for today. The warm-up, solve the following equation by completing the square, x squared plus 14x minus 51 equals 0. Our first step with completing the square is to move the constant term to the right-hand side. In this case, the constant term is minus 51. So to move that over, I'm going to add 51 to both sides. So that gives me x squared plus 14x equals 51. I'm not quite sure why that's taking so long, but we'll give it a minute for the touchscreen on my Chromebook to catch up. There we go. So that's what we have now. The next step is to take the coefficient of the x term. In this case, that coefficient is 14. So take that coefficient and divide it by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. And then square it. 7 squared is 49. So take the coefficient of the x term, divide it by 2, and square it. We end up with 49. Next step is to add that number to both sides. So we're going to add 49 to both sides. When I do that on the left-hand side, that becomes x squared plus 14x plus 49. On the right-hand side, that gives me 51 plus 49. That's going to be 100. Next thing we do, next step is to convert the left-hand side to factored form. So that's going to be our add multiply thing. Okay, and once again, my touch screen is being a little slow right now. There we go. So our add multiply thing, so what adds up to 14 and multiplies to 49? That's going to be 7 and 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 times 7 is 49. So my factors are going to be x plus 7 twice equals 100. Okay. Now I can go ahead and I can square root both sides. Okay, so square root and squared will cancel each other out. That gives me x plus 7. The square root of 100 is going to be plus and minus 10. And I'm going to finish this off by subtracting 7 from both sides. All right, so with the positive, that is going to be positive 10 minus 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. For our second solution with the negative, so negative 10 minus 7 is going to be negative 17. So my two solutions are x equals 3 and x equals negative 17.